fuck.
I'm currently traveling and I haven't recorded a Let's Talk About video in a while, so let's do a 3-in-1. This is a first for me on this channel. We're going to be talking about a few movies that I've seen within the last month or so, and I know I'm late to one of these, but I just wanted to knock this video out while I was on the road. So the first movie I'm going to be talking about is K-Pop Demon Hunter. Andrew and I have talked about this on our podcast already. Andrew recommended it to me. He was like, bro, you got to see this. If you like music, if you like K-pop, if you like animation, you're going to love this. And he was definitely not wrong. I love this movie. It is such a cool, imaginative kids movie, and it's extremely successful, like out of nowhere. And all the praise that it's been getting is very, very warranted. The characters are pretty basic, but it's a kids movie, and I think that's okay. They don't really need to be. They're very easy to understand and very easy to relate to, which is cool. I love the animation style of this. It's like a 3D anime-ish kind of thing. I love the expressions of the characters, especially when they're like freaking out at the beginning after they've played a show and they're in the hotel or whatever, and they're just like, their facial expressions are, it's like animated claymation is what it reminds me of, and it looks really cool. I love the style of this movie. I love the themes of this movie. Like the final boss, if you will, is basically just shame. That's a really cool idea, and it's like facing shame and not letting it define you. And you know, it's a very surface level observation that I'm giving, but that's kind of the nature of these videos. But like, it's really cool, and I don't want to give away too much. I want you guys to see it for yourself and you know, draw your own conclusions. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the execution overall. And the music in this movie is so good. Oh my God. Every time I heard Free, like, I got emotional. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, tears started welling up in me when I heard that song. It's just, the production's great. The performance is immaculate. Like, I love the duet between those two characters and the lyrical content. Like, I'm not usually a big lyrics guy. Like, when lyrics hit me and they matter, it's awesome. But lyrics are like kind of the last thing I care about in music. That being said, when the lyrics are really good and relatable and they're executed well, oh my God, like it's awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. I'm sure you have. If you have seen it, watch it again. Great movie. Highly recommend it. On to the next one. I love action movies, specifically martial arts movies, and I've made it a goal of mine to watch as many Jackie Chan movies as I possibly can. I've seen 2, and the next 2 movies I'm going to be talking about are Jackie Chan movies. I'm going to be watching as many of them as I can possibly watch and talking about as many of them as I can. So the first one that I watched recently was Little Big Soldier, and this movie is fascinating to me. This is like the fastest edited movie I've ever seen. And if you watched it, it feels like it is grabbing you by the shirt collar and just shaking you and moving you to the next point, to the next point, to the next point, to the next point, to the next point. It feels like relentlessly fast. And it's fascinating. Like, whether you love it or hate it, I kind of hated it at first. I was like, God dang, I can't, like, I was like, slow down. But like, it's fascinating. Like, I've never seen a movie that is just edited so quickly. And it's like, it's not, I don't think it's poorly done. I just think it's really jarring, but in an interesting way. Jackie Chan is just so, he's such a great actor. Like, he's so charismatic in the role that he's in. And it's a pretty easy movie to follow plot-wise. The action and the fighting and the choreography is still great. It's a period piece, but basically there's like warring factions, and Jackie Chan like kidnaps a general, and he's trying to get a reward for that, and that's all I'll say about it. He's trying to transport him somewhere. I love the relationship between the 2 main characters. It's a slow burn, but by the end of the movie, it's really, really sweet and touching, and they actually do like and respect each other. I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not see the ending coming. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm dumb. Little Big Soldier was really, really good. I enjoyed it. Now let's talk about Wheels on Meals. So Wheels on Meals is an older Jackie Chan movie. He's really young in this movie. It's a little bit dated just because of the content in it. Especially, it's probably, I don't know if it's because of the English dubbing too, but like the English dubbing does add to the charm of this movie. These old martial arts movies are sometimes dubbed really poorly, but like, I was bought into it. Like, I thought it was entertaining. Like, the sloppiness and kind of the straightforward directness of the English dub is really, really funny. I really loved the chemistry between Thomas, David, and Moby. they're all just incredibly excellent at martial arts. And the choreography in this movie is unbelievable. And it was just really entertaining to watch these characters kind of bounce off of each other. They have relationships, they're friends, but also they like give each other a hard time. I like camaraderie in media, and like there's a lot of it here. And at the beginning, I thought one of these characters was going to be like a villain of sorts, but they end up just being like a detective trying to find this girl. And they're actually like connected to the two main characters. Well, there's like three, I would consider three main characters, I guess. Well, there's two main characters, and then there's like supporting characters, but I don't know. You can kind of look at it in a few different ways, but I really liked the relationship between them. Jackie Chan, again, is just like brimming with charisma. That's one of the best aspects about him on screen, is that his movies are very comforting and warm because of him and his screen presence and his personality and his like no nonsense mixed with like laid back, kind of fun loving, jovial kind of, it's just a lot of little things that just make his performance really, really great. And it makes you love watching what he does. This movie is definitely over the top and silly and corny and cheesy. And that's part of the fun. Like, I really highly recommend, if you're a Jackie Chan fan or you just love like older action, like kung fu movies, definitely check this one out because it's a lot of fun. Now, I will say the last 20 minutes of this movie are unbelievable. When Jackie Chan fights Benny the Jet and their two characters fight. So Benny the Jet was like a kickboxing prodigy or something like that. And then Jackie Chan, you know, kung fu, martial arts, you know, unbelievable physical talent from both of these guys. They fight. Their fight scene is, oh my God. I'm struggling to articulate it, but the best Jackie Chan movies show the real potential of the human body. Like, these two athletes are just going at it and just beating the hell out of each other. And it is so well done. It's so well choreographed. The physical prowess of these two men are unbelievable. I cannot gas up this last 20 minutes enough. Like, it was worth the whole wait. This final climactic like action scene, and other characters are involved with their own like action pieces or whatever. But like the fight between Jackie Chan and Benny the Jet is so worth it. So these are my three movies. I really enjoyed all of them. I would recommend all of them if you're into action and animation and all those fun things. I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to movies, but that being said, these are actually all really well made in their own right, and I enjoyed all three of them. That's about it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I have a 6:15 call time tomorrow, so I need to go to bed.